Good morning! Welcome back to another vlog. We ain't gonna look like this. We actually need to scrub up and look presentable.
It's only early.
Classy ladies today because we are off to
Harrods.
We've got our champagne afternoon tea. We are a little bit in a dilemma because it looks warm but it looks fresh outside. Yeah. So it's 8 o'clock now. We're going to leave here about 10:30ish. And then if we get there early, I mean, it's going to be rude not to have a little look around Harrods, the food court.
Yeah, but you want to go to the Charlotte Tilbury shop, didn't you?
I'm going to pop to the little Charlotte Tilbury stand because I can pick up another one of my powders. Okay. Hopefully they have it in stock. I also potentially want to go and look in the little souvenir-y gift bit if they've got anything new. I do know they have a new 2023 bear. And I'm thinking it's only probably tradition with a coronation maybe to get a Harrods bear.
Yeah, and the other day I thought I might take all the little soft toys, put them in a warm wash when it's warmer, and freshen them up, the bears.
I've got a few Harrods ones up there. I can't even remember the last. Warm wash. I can't even remember the last Harrods bear I got. It's the little bus conductor, I think. They're in the boxes up there. We'll have to see. So I might treat myself to a teddy bear. I mean, my birthday is coming up. This time next week we will be going... Oh, this time next week we'll be going to Whitechapel for our Marco Pierre White Steakhouse. Chop house.
Oh, I thought you said this week is the last for 2 weeks.
No, we're out next week.
Oh, blimey now.
And then the week after we're at Las Iguanas, so we haven't got a break at the moment.
Oh.
We are jam-packed. Ladies at lunch. Very, very busy.
So what's next? Is it Sunday then?
Yeah, we're going Sunday to Chop House.
Is that where we get the meat?
Yeah. But it's not the normal... No. This is just a normal restaurant.
It's new open.
Yeah. And then the week after that, we're going with Dada, because it's mine and Dada's joint birthday meals.
Oh, yeah, down there. So what's next week then, where we're going?
Marco Pierre White Chop House.
Is that the new restaurant?
Well, I think it's kind of newish to his chain. And if you all know, we love a Marco Pierre White, so I thought we'll go there for a little pre-birthday lunch.
And what's that, a 3-course thing again?
No, we're just going there and have a meal off the menu. It's no experience or anything.
Oh, no. Oh, we might be able to have like a little lettuce leaf then. It's not a thing.
It's not an experience. It was just a restaurant I wanted to go for my birthday.
What's the prices like?
I knew she was going to say that. The prices ain't too bad, actually.
Oh, right then, okay.
I've already looked it up. And then the following week is another birthday meal, but it's a joint birthday meal for me and Dada because Dada's birthday is a week after mine.
Yeah.
So we have that. And then the weekend of Dada's birthday, me and him are in the Cotswolds for his brewery tour.
Oh, yeah, is that on a Sunday?
So you've got a break then, that week.
Then. Oh, what, that one day? But you're going up with Dad, didn't you? Then you're coming back that day. Is that a Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be able to lay in bed all day, viewers.
I'll be up and out at like 8-ish, 8, 9-ish. Probably 8-ish.
Well, we'll have to make sure he don't drink too much the day before then.
Can't be having him drunk before the brewery tour. And I've already said there's no smoking in the car.
Oh, you'll have to let him have a little puff, Shan.
I'll pull up on the hard shoulder.
I've cleaned it all for you today.
I'll pull up on the hard shoulder and he could go out to the side.
You can eat your dinner off the mats in there when you get in tomorrow.
Lovely.
I've checked everything.
Right. Fabulosa. I'm going to just jump in a bath. I don't need to show you it because it's a morning bath. It's going to be very plain Jane. And then we're going to get out and have a little decide what to wear. My leg is still killing me. I've got a bit more movement in it. But now the pain is kind of travelling down my legs. So that's fabulous. Still injured. But I will still be doing my keep fit. Probably not the best thing to do my keep fit routine once we've come back from afternoon tea. And I intend to have a good few drinks. So that should be fun.
Are you leaving it today then?
No, I'm still going to do it because I left it the other day because my leg hurt. But I need to get back in touch because I didn't do my gym classes yesterday, so I need to try and do a little something every day. So I'll just. Are you
still gonna keep doing the gym then on Saturdays if you feel alright?
I like it, but I just didn't want to do it this Saturday in case my leg. And as I say, the pain is now not so much at the top; it's the bottom, which is great. So yes, I'm going to jump in the bath and then we'll come out. We'll have a look what to wear.
Here still, won't we?
Yeah, but we can like decide what we're going to wear. We're going to see a different few options, footwear, everything like that. And then have a museum down. I feel like I want to do a big spend up today.
No.
I mean, it is my birthday.
Not yet, it ain't.
It's my birthday month. We're under 2 weeks
Yeah,
away,
no,
Mother.
not Monday, Tuesday, a week Tuesday, so you got to wait.
But we're in like less than the 2 week countdown.
I know, but don't go stupid, because now I told you you've got to rein your horns in.
Look at this, Janet. I'm almost 28 years old. I'm a responsible adult.
You know, I thought you was going to say.
What?
I've got almost 28 grand already. I was going to say, oh, no, viewers, oh.
I'm almost 28 and Mum is still trying to tell me with my
No,
money.
but you have gone a bit delirious for the last 6 months, haven't you? But what can you do, viewers, you know?
I mean, I might detour to like Cartier. Might detour to Louis Vuitton. No, we're probably just going to detour to the food hall.
Yeah, because we need to see whether the little octopuses is still there.
And detour to the food hall.
That's the last one, isn't it? We need to get that last.
Get it beforehand, it doesn't matter. You could go in the afternoon tea with little shopping bags, don't matter.
Little shopping bags for the octopus, big.
And then, as I say, I want to pop to Charlotte Tilbury, pick up my powder.
Is there a stand in there then?
Yeah, they said there's Charlotte Tilbury, so it'll be in the makeup hall. Might even, you know what I am feeling? I could be very bougie. Treat myself to a nice fragrance that I've had my eye on.
What sort?
Well, that's a surprise.
Oh, all right. Oh.
But it's very expensive.
No, Shannon, you've got to start decluttering all these perfumes before you go. You've got 2 years to puff them out.
I love my perfumes. No, I didn't just puff them out. I like to alternate them.
Yeah, but I'm saying you've got 2 years to run them down.
There's 3 fragrances that I have in mind. And for 100ml is probably the monthly rent I give you.
No! No, that you can't have that. What about that Shador one? And I got that Eros or Esos or something, wasn't it? Them two?
Actually, I forgot about that one, Mother. I've been asking for Versace Oud since I was about 16 years old. I might have to add that to the collection.
Oh, no, what was that I got?
You got Eros and then J'adore.
Yeah, and them 2 perfumes was about £200 odd, wasn't it? For 2.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a good little look in the fragrance and makeup hall. Might even treat myself to some Molten Brown shower gel.
Oh, that's expensive.
That's like 30 quid a bottle.
Oh, I mustn't use that then, must I? I can use the Baileys and Harrods.
I went in the bath yesterday and I was like, have you used some of my feet? She was like, oh, just a few. I was like, could you really like the expensive ones?
No, but I've got a fad, don't I? If it's getting thingy,
Mum would just use it.
And run it down, innit? And put it in the basket for the favourites. But I must learn not to chuck them out.
Or, you know what I could do? See, this is the thing. Now we're getting nearer to me being 30. I want, like, big purchases before I'm 30.
No. What do you mean big purchases? What, a house and a car?
No, whenever we used to go Harrods, we'd always go to this section and I'd always say, I'm going to have a pair of these before I'm 30.
Louis Vuittons.
Yeah. And now I'm into a pointy toe. They do a lovely pointy toe nude classic.
No, because the ones we saw was a little black one, wasn't it?
It used to be with the round toe and the heel, but now they've started doing
£400
minimum. But now they've started to do square ones, pointy ones.
No. Ah! I'm hallucinating, viewers.
Oh, today's going to be a good day. I mean, we'll probably just come away with food, but a girl can look and dream, eh?
Well, it might be buy one to get one free or something, or
I need to remember my Harrods points card.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Get me points card.
How much you got on there then?
Nothing. We ain't been to Harrods in years.
No, because the lockdown, wasn't it?
So yes, it's going to be a fun vlog today. And then when we come back, I've got to do me keep fit. Me and Mum are actually going to film a video tonight. I just need to sort out Mum's nails because you would have seen in the thing, she's cut them and then obviously the varnish has come off. She's got to shave her armpit.
Shoot, don't say that.
I said to her last night, Mum, if you're wearing a short sleeve top, darling, it's not winter anymore.
Oh, well, if I'm not, I'll leave them on there.
Right, I'm going to jump in the bath and we shall see you in a bit. But yeah, let's go to Harrods together and have some cakes, mini sandwiches, champagne, and a bit of shopping.
Is this, did Dad buy this for me? Has it got a drink then?
This was your birthday last year, wasn't it?
Right, and what did you get me last year? An experience, wasn't it?
Something like that.
The Shard, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So we'll see you in a bit.
I'm going to go for a jumpsuit. You would have seen this on... Where did I get this one? Asda. But I'm going to wear a black jacket just because
it is still a little bit cool out there, so I don't really want to go jacketless, just in case, you know. But I'm going to make the brave decision as well, guys. I'm wearing heels. I said to Mum, it's literally just to get on the train, walk across, pick up 2 tubes, and then a little walk around Harrods. I'm thinking of potentially putting some bed socks in my bag, just in case for the way back. But we're pretty much running late. Oopsie. So I need to get myself ready. We're going to do a little time lapse in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Guys, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to go in heels, and I've got a big bag, but it's a different bag. We're going to bring a bit of colour out. We're bringing the Michael Kors out. I am taking a little black jacket just in case, but please excuse the marks on the mirror, but this is the vibe we're going for. Asda jumpsuit with the classic white Primark croc heels, and let's just hope we're okay. Mum is very colourful, guys. I am normally the one in colour and Mum's in black and white, but look at Mum, she's in colour too. We have got a green and white striped shirt. Florence and Fred. We have baby pink jeggings.
Pen.
And we have down there
Espadrilles Primark.
So, as I say, you've got your little crossbody bag, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got fist up on that.
I'm taking a black jacket just in case, because I also haven't got anything on my things. Yeah, put it on, Shane,
because you haven't got anything on your arms.
No, I'm going to take a little black jacket just in case. Got my bag. Mum's got her little bag. I am going to chuck in a pair of pumps just in case, and some like bed socks, just for the tube home, you know, just in case. I mean, I've got plenty of room in the bag. Pumps? I can just chuck in like my little sliders or something.
Oh yeah.
Just do that. But we are going to go off to London now. Everything you need, I've got the Virgin card. That's the most important thing. My Harrods card is on my phone, so that's fine. I've got Porter Bank.
We'll show you the little octopus sushi when we come back.
You will see loads of footage from, it'll all be on the phone now, but food haul, hopefully pick up another Charlotte Tilbury. And yeah, let's go stuff some face. I have actually got my poof bracelet on again and my ring, but the ring... No, because I feel I'm still thingy with my hair in case it leaks. And I don't want it staining my necklaces. So I think for now, until I go back here...
Bracelet and ring?
Got my bracelet and ring. The ring I'm going to have to be careful for, because last time when we was coming back, I started feeling my hands getting hot. So Mum had to take, because I don't really fancy a trip to A&E after. So yes, we are going to go off to London. Mum's hair is all dry shampoo, vavavooned. Let's go.
magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Guys, the heels lasted until we got out of the restaurant, and I was like, no. But I'm not happy because me gel polish is obviously come half off my big toe in the heel. So I've never felt so conscious, like standing on a tube. I was like, you know, like when you stand like this, because I didn't want to show my toenail. But I am sleepy. Are you sleepy?
My feet hurt, but they're not too bad.
And I just started to feel a blister on the back of one of them, and I was like, hell, no, 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 no. So, oh, thank you, Asda sliders. You actually come in very handy. But I think what I'm going to do now, guys, is I need to have a bit of a nap. I need a nap because I am very tired, and I've got to edit the baking video for tomorrow. So I think I'm going to have a nap and then edit, and then me and Mum can give you a little chat later. We didn't end up going to the food court because with the sushi and that, you have to eat it fresh that day. So I'm in that part of London. I'm probably going to say like middle of June, I think. So we're going to swing by and get some bits and bobs then when we go in, because we didn't want to get it and waste it. But you would have seen I got a few little purchases, a few little birthday presents for me to me, let's just say. But yeah, nap time for Shannon now.
In your eyes, been a fly on that wall. Now I'm on the morning train down to Savannah, or somewhere else where no one knows my name. Starting over has never sounded sweeter, or my heart with hope more aflame. Goodbye, crazy circumstance. Goodbye, forever and a day. Goodbye, jealousy, and goodbye, blame. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Memory.
Right, it's actually the next day once again. After yesterday. Yesterday was just like a whirlwind of a day, and to be honest, I had my bath, come out, ate a whole bag of Iceland breaded mushrooms, and then fell asleep. It's kind of be all and end all. I can confirm though, I'm not really an Aperol Spritz kind of girl.
That was awful, wasn't it?
I thought I'd be sophisticated. I thought I'd be like, no. It weren't too bad. I would have a swig of the champagne and then a few gulps of that to try and get it down. But Mum had a Bellini. Her first Bellini, I think it was.
Yeah, nice.
What do you do? We've just eaten dinner, so she's probably got a dinner down. Mum had a Bellini. So the experience itself, if you go there, it's on level 4. It's in the Harrods tea rooms. And you kind of walk around. It's kind of like all the way at the end almost, ain't it? Because you have to do like a whole loop-de-loop. And you go in there and you had to go to the other side. But oh my God, I think the best thing about it was the pianist man. He was so good.
Yeah.
I loved him. And I felt really bad. Like, there was only a little recording I did of him because I didn't want to just have the camera on him. But oh my God, he was so fun.
And people clapped, didn't they? And
yeah. And it was like, you had like Lion King, then he done Frozen, then it was like Phantom of the Opera, A Star Is Born. He had a really good ABBA mix. I love that ABBA
But
mix.
he didn't have no music, did he?
No, he was literally just playing freestyle, and we was like, oh. And then he done one, it was like Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. It was really good. Like, I think
he was going to me.
I was singing along. I was like, I know, as soon as he started doing the ABBA ones, I was like, yes. I think If he'd have played Beauty and the Beast, I probably would have cried. He didn't though. He just done Lion King. However, he done several renditions of Phantom of the Opera songs. They was very good.
Yeah.
They was very, very good. But yeah, he was really fun. And where the cafe is, the Harrods tea room, you walk across and you have the dim sum terrace. That's where I want to try next.
Oh, right.
Because we all know we love a few dumplings. It's not like the Itsu ones. They're going to be like the little M&S ones. We're getting nice. But it might just be the fillings Mum might not like. The experience itself, so we got in there. They said that you was allowed to have an hour and 45. I think we was there for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
But they didn't rush you to get you out.
Lady, she was nice, wasn't she, Carolina?
So we got there, they sat us down, the lady explained what would happen. You would have seen, obviously, the overview of the cakes and the sandwiches. And you had they called it an appetizer. I'm going to say it's like a palate cleanser. It was an avocado gazpacho with like a cheese twill. I liked it because I've had gazpacho before. I had it when I was in Barcelona. And Mum had it. And she was like, she went to blow the spoon. She was like, it's cold. I was like, yes, gazpacho. And she only had a few mouthfuls. And I was like, Mum. But the cheese twill on it was really nice.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. So we had the champagne. We both went for Earl Grey tea. Very classic. I mean, you could get so lost with the amount of teas in that booklet.
Yeah.
And I think I can't complicate myself. I just like a nice cup of tea. I love the little sugar cubes. That was fancy. I really like sugar cubes. The little milk in the jug. Mum liked the little spoons in the top. Mum was like, can I put the little spoon in my bag? I'm like, no, you can't. You'll get chucked out before we've even eaten.
Yeah.
And then they brought round, so you had the gazpacho, and then they brought over the like platter, but they also had a little plate, and they was madeleines, but savoury madeleines.
Oh yeah, first, wasn't it?
So they was parmesan madeleines with sour cream, chive, and caviar.
Oh, also, I like them.
So you had caviar.
Oh.
When we next go back to Harrods, we'll go down in the food hall and you can see how much a pot of caviar.
Okay. We'll see how much a madeleine with caviar in.
Oh yeah, because they might actually do them on the thing.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot then, because I just thought we had the 4 little sandwiches and the cakes.
It was like the gazpacho was like your entree.
Yeah.
Then you had your warm madeleines, and then you had your sandwiches and sweets, and then at the end you got warm croissants, warm scones as well.
Yeah, they was nice, weren't they?
So on the front of sandwiches, it had the classic tuna and sweet corn, tuna and cucumber, but that was on tomato bread. That was actually nice.
Oh,
I didn't mind that. I'm really fussy with sandwiches normally.
2 little finger buns, wasn't it? The egg and the asparagus.
Oh yeah, Mum had the egg mayo or egg and crisp. It was something with egg, which I don't have, and it had the tip of asparagus on. Mum had those 2. I had 2 little vol au vents, which had raw salmon in, and it was almost kind of like a cabbage, like a white cabbage in it.
Oh.
It was a little bit sharp. It was kind of like a pickled cabbage.
Oh, right.
But it's actually really nice. And then I think the best thing for me, they had little chicken and potato croquettes.
Yeah, but she did say, did we want some more of them, didn't she?
I didn't want to ask for more because we asked for water and she said, oh, you can either have tap, still or sparkling. So we said still. She said, oh, that'll be extra. I think the bottle of water, was £7.
Yeah, but it was all right, wasn't it?
I mean, I remember the
cocktails was 16, wasn't it?
I remember the very first time we like had a proper meal in London, and it was the Beaufort House in Chelsea, and we got this bottle of water, and it was £5, and Mum was like, £5? I was like, shh, just pay it. But now that is the price.
Yeah. But it wasn't just a little one; it was quite a big size.
It was a decent one,
yeah.
And they kept coming around and like topping it up for us along the way. And then the cakes were very unusual. Like that is where you can tell. I think it's proper patisserie. Like
the cakes
it's not
was
just
nice,
like a Victoria sandwich and a slice.
But you know when she come with the pop and she said something to you, I thought, oh, we've got a bottle of champagne. Yeah,
Mum thought we had the bottle of champagnes, but we had the first 2 glasses out of an opened bottle. That's what she said. You've got the first 2 glasses, so you get like the extra fizz or whatever. So with the tartlets, you had one that was like a little pastry tartlet. It was like peaches, weren't it? Peach slice. Yeah. That was very nice. We then had, I want to say like a mille fruit. It was like a pastry bottom, but then it was like a moussey raspberry, creamy,
was nice, wasn't it? Yeah,
a little bit on it. Then there was, Mum didn't like the little like bomb. There was a lime bomb, And when you bit into it, it was like, obviously, all the liquid in that, but it was very
Tangy.
tart.
Oh, tart, yeah.
And Mum was like, yeah. I was like, don't look like that. I quite like tart stuff, so I had that. And then the end one was kind of like a mini cheesecake, wasn't it? A chocolate and lemon.
It was more like one of them wobbly things, wasn't it?
It was kind of like a cheesecake panna cotta.
That's it, yeah, with a big bit
of a mixture.
Chocolate on the top.
And then they brought around the scones. So they was warm scones. They come in like the proper... Reminded me when you get like bread rolls, didn't it? It was in like a
big
napkin.
serviette, wasn't it?
Yeah. You got 2 plain and 2 with raisins. And then you had fresh clotted cream, strawberry jam or raspberry jam. So we both went strawberry.
Yeah.
Mum thought that the cream was butter, first of all.
No, ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I was like, no, it's cream. That was very nice and fluffy. And then at the end, they was like, oh, do you want anything else? We was like, no. And they even said with the scone, do you want us to box them for you to take away? And I thought, oh, my God, you even get a doggy bag. I was like, oh, no, thank you. No, thank you, indeed. But it was actually very popular, weren't it?
Yeah, I wonder if we just said to her, could we have 2 of the little the things then?
Just add it onto our tab.
Yeah.
But
or whether that was in the price.
I don't know. I mean, you don't like to ask and take them in just in case.
No.
We could have got 2 sandwiches and that each of them sandwiches could have been a tenner or something.
Yeah, we would have said no, thank you.
And then at the end, like obviously you get your bill on that. Even if, so you, say if you just go with the experience voucher, they will still bill you and then take off the voucher, but you get a 12.5% service charge. That is regardless of if you buy anything extra, like we bought the cocktails and that and the water, or whether you just have the things. So that is like the tip to the waiter or the waitress that you have for the day.
They get it now, don't they? Oh, she got £15 of us then nearly. Oh.
It was well worth it. And
yeah,
I think,
she's
like,
very nice, wasn't she?
When we go, I think it kind of makes it easier for service charges on there because then you're not faffing around looking for cash or coins.
Because a lot of people don't take cash, do they?
No, and then it's like you've got to then think, oh, will I put it on the card? Like, how much do you pay for good service? Yeah. So 12.5 is the standard for London. I think some places are 15, but all of ours have been mainly 12.5.
How much is Pierre?
He's 12.5.
Oh, right, yeah. But
so the majority of stuff we've had is 12.5, which I think it's just easier. Like, even some of the places, when we was taking Dada for meals last year, some of the places in our local towns are starting to put it in because he was like, he'd get a £5 out for a tip and we'd be like, it's already in with the bill. Like, he didn't understand that part of his brain. But he's like, what do you mean? He's so used to putting cash down on the thing. And I'm like, it all gets done in the bill.
Well, he does have cash, doesn't he?
It all gets done in the bill now. So, yeah, you would have seen beforehand, though. We went and done a little bit of shopping. Guys, I'm so happy. So we went and done a little bit. We did detour, but I wasn't allowed to detour too much. So, keep the receipts. Been served by Mona. I managed to pick up...
No, she was quite visible, that woman, isn't she? I didn't like her much.
Yeah, Mum didn't like the Charlotte Tilbury lady. She liked the Dior lady.
Yeah.
So I went into Charlotte Tilbury and I managed to pick up my powder, which we all know I am getting to pan on. So I was like, you know what? Same price as everywhere else. I'm going to pick it up. So I don't want to really open it now because this is going to be...
And Shannon wanted to buy the shoes for us, but I said we'll get them next time.
I wanted Louboutin shoes and Mum said no. But I tell you what, I did detour to in a moment. That I think Mum was very hesitant. I was actually just going to say to the woman, yeah, I'll have a bottle of that, please. So,
oh, God, yes. Say in a moment.
So that, I'm stocked up. That is like a little birthday present from me to me. And then while I was there...
That wasn't too bad, was it?
That's the same price as in the other shops. Yeah. So I was like, and it is something, like most of my makeup, you know, is high street. Like, I've just gone and got 2 new foundations, 2 for £12 Rimmel. But the powder is something that I can't even go back to like my Rimmel powder now because I can tell the difference so much. Right. So I think for that, and they'll probably last me a good 3-4 months. Right. So I think it's worth the investment and I like how it looks. Opposite that, so when you go in, you go left and there's like, you go in on the main level, you go through to the food hall, you go left for like makeup and like fragrance and that, and then if you go right it's all like the accessories and the bags and the perfume hall and everything like that. So we went in and chucked a left, and so as soon as we went in we saw Charlotte Tilbury. As we walked around there was Dior and there was Christian Louboutin. So Christian Louboutin do a range of lipsticks, which Mum actually really likes the holder of them. Yeah. They are very unusual, but they're around about £85 for a lipstick.
No, but you said 120, didn't you?
I thought they used to be about 120, so I don't know if they've come down or whatever. But they're about £85 for a lipstick. Thinking back now, I probably should have got the Louboutin in the shade that I got because it is the heel, but I could always get it a nude or whatever. But I put it on a, it's kind of on my eyelids. But I did see Dior, and I have been saying for a while, I really wanted to get a classic Dior lipstick. I don't actually own anything Dior. Like, I don't have bags. The only thing I have of Dior is my perfumes.
Yeah.
J'adore and Miss Dior.
Yeah.
But I do like Dior. I feel like when we go Harrods or Selfridges, you have like Dior and Chanel are like the classic. I think that they're very classy
Did you
brands.
say that Louboutin is £10 cheaper in Selfridges though?
Yeah.
Next door, isn't it? Is it
Well,
next door?
No, it's in
The
Oxford
next
Street,
town,
isn't it?
yeah.
So I do think Dior and Chanel are probably some of like the timeless. Like, I think of them and think of like Audrey Hepburn and that. Like, it's very timeless, classic.
Tiffany, isn't it?
Yeah. So I went to Dior, and like the packaging and the wrapping that the lady done on it, oh bless her.
She's nice, wasn't she?
Mum said apparently she's put loads of freebies in here. I'm like, okay. So we've got a bag in a bag.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I've got 2 bags. And we all know I do actually love to keep a bag, so these ones might be kept. So I have a little pouch here, which I was very
what her name
excited
is on the
about.
receipt.
You've got the receipt.
Because she was having the crackers, wasn't she?
Millie.
Oh, all right, Millie.
We'll have it. And the first thing they were saying, do you have your Harrods card? I already had it on my wallet. I was like, yes, please. So I don't actually know what points I've got. And even at the afternoon tea, the lady said, if you got the Harrods card. And I was like,
Oh, do you get it for that, Shan?
I don't know. So I don't know if I'm going to get points or whatever. We will have to have a look.
Millie.
So I picked up a lipstick. This was £37. This was £1 cheaper than the powder, which is very bougie for a lipstick. I'm not going to lie. But I thought, you know what? It's a birthday treat for myself. And we looked through all the shades. If there's one shade of red, there was about 10 shades of red. And I settled on number 80, Red Smile. And I thought it was quite fitting that I set on 80 because that would have been how old Nan would have been.
This year.
When she passed.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was quite fitting for like how out of all the reds I went for the 180. So it looks, I mean, this is going to go like pride of place on my thing. It's so... It just looks nice. Mum used to have xxShannonLeighxx lipstick, didn't you?
Yes.
I remember that.
A big one that the friend who bought it was the actual model for Vogue. My friend, Christine.
And then you take it off, and I have got, even just like the point of that.
You won't want to use it now, Shannon, will you?
And guys, when I say I went red, I went red.
It does look bright now, doesn't it?
I went like...
Let me use it.
No.
No.
This
I
is
will
going to
use
be...
it tomorrow when you're out.
This is going to be for like, you know, when it's like those special occasions or special meals where like you want just a crisp red lip. This is going to be my go-to.
If we go to the Squidling Pigs.
Giggling squid.
Yeah.
Like this will come on holiday with me for like, say like the white party night when you're all in a white outfit and you just want a striking red lip.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to come to.
Is that like the pillar box red then, or is it more a scarlet?
See, I think this is quite bright. There was a lot of like, they was all red but different tones. Like some were slightly darker, some were like a bit more pinky, a bit more orangey.
You
but
wanted a vibrant, didn't you?
I wanted like pure red.
Yeah.
And I did. So I'm very, very happy. This is kind of like, that is a birthday present from me to me. Because they had so many nudes as well. And you know me, I'm a nude girl through and through. My MACs are nudes, my NYXs are nudes. So I thought, you know what, I'll hold off.
Because you want a nude in the Louis, didn't you?
I might get a nude in the Louboutin. That's
what I
only
mean.
if, I don't know. Because we was supposed to be going back there probably middle of June for when I had my gum checkup.
Oh yeah, what's happened there?
I've actually had an email today. They've got to postpone it or put it into a weekday or the only Saturday in June that they can do. I'm away. So I was like, it looks like it's going to be July now, which is a little bit...
Yeah, considering you give them 3 months notice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit
Not
thin.
very
But
good.
what's all this in here?
Oh, I see. I'll put them in there.
Right, I don't know what these are. We've got some samples here. We've got 24-hour no transfer high perfection foundation in neutral. Okay. And then we have, oh, she's put 2 in. So let's have a look. 2N. She must think I'm very, very pale and fair. I mean, can you imagine if I tried this and I was like, right, now I need a Dior foundation, how much that would be? Oh my God, look, even the little samples are bougie.
Well, you can keep it in the little things and try it. What, they 10 mil?
2.7 mil.
Oh,
They're tiny. I mean, I have no idea how much an actual Dior foundation is. But what's this? A Dior lipstick holder.
Oh. Just I
what
see her
this
fumbling over there and I thought, oh, she's giving you some little freebies.
I was like, I don't know what it is. She was saying, oh, apparently if you go down on a Sunday, they do like a Yorkshire pudding wrap. I was like, oh my God.
What'd she say, £20?
And mac and cheese. I'm like, that has got my name all over it. Oh my God. It's a little holder for it.
Oh, that's nice, Millie. Thank you, Millie.
And then pop in. Oh my God, that's so cute.
No, but you have to keep it in the actual box.
Well, no, I suppose I could take it
out of the box then. If you had one of your big bags and just put it on and then. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
snazzy. I mean, I like to keep it in the box for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did. There was a phase where I really wanted the Christian Dior rings. But I heard a lot of bad reviews on them. And like people said that they weren't like lasting. So I was a bit like... But I do think as I'm getting older, I mean, I know I say this pretty much every year, but I want to start getting like timeless pieces. So I'm thinking like, we looked in Louis and I saw a Louis little purse and we saw the bag. And then like Dior for me, I think of like Dior and Chanel for pearl earrings. And we all know, like literally, I've got my Primark pearl earrings in now. I could potentially look to invest in an actual proper pearl, like proper legit pearl earrings.
Oh, right. Yeah, you like pearls.
Yeah.
But pearls are most supposed to make you sad, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, after the past few days we've had, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think any more sadness could come in the
No,
sad
no.
stuff. But I would like to maybe look at that. Or like that print of that lipstick holder, they do a big tote bag. So you know like my big pink one there that from Misguided that you got me for my birthday?
Yeah.
That's a dupe of a Christian Dior one.
Oh, right.
But they're like expensive.
What, Christian Dior?
Yeah. And like
That
obviously...
tote bag is just a shopping bag then, isn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah.
And then like when we come out and we walked into the fashion accessories, went into Louis and that, and we saw the Chanel bags. The Chanel flapovers will never ever go out of fashion. I remember looking at them at like 15, 16 when we was down Bond Street, and they're still to this day.
They're expensive, aren't they?
Well, when we used to go, they was about $3,000. I feel like they're about four and a half now.
Maybe double, innit?
Like they have got really, really high.
What do you mean the flap over? With just the thing that like that with the
and
double
then you
C?
used to turn the C.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we ventured into the perfume hall. I saw the Versace Oud, the one that I've had on my list.
Well, I thought you was going to get that.
Years and years. Oh, you did think I was going to get that?
Yeah, I did think you was going to get it.
I thought because I'd had me thing, I thought, oh, we'll have a look. And then we walked around and I saw the Tom Ford stand. So I was trying to find the Baccarat Rouge, and that's about 280 quid, I think. Oh, actually, no, Baccarat Rouge.
What's the one that I got you in the House of Fraser then?
That was...
That Sophie did the deal with for us.
J'adore?
No, it's a Tom Ford one, wasn't it?
Oh, that's just Black Orchid.
Oh, right, yeah.
Baccarat Rouge 540. So, I was right.
Oh.
540. Let's
It's
have a
like
look.
a nice peachy citrus, isn't it?
No, that's not the one. So this was the one I was trying to find. It was a 70ml and it was 235 Baccarat Rouge. But I couldn't find the Baccarat Rouge stand. However...
What's this, Tom Ford?
No, this is the Maison Francois Cadet. It's a different like brand, but it's apparently a very niche smell.
Oh, right.
So I couldn't find that in Harrods. I probably weren't looking, to be honest. And then as we come around the corner, I saw the Tom Ford stand. And there's been a Tom Ford perfume that I've had my eye on to try and smell, but nowhere in the local stores do it. Like you wouldn't get it in a normal department store. It's only like Selfridges and Harrods. So I walked past and I said to this lady, oh, can I give it a smell? And she smelled it and I was like, oh. And Mum smelled it and Mum went, oh, that's nice. And I'm like, because they only have the 50ml bottles out. And some perfumes you can only get in the 50ml. So I said to her, do you do it in any bigger? She said, we're doing it in 100. And then I saw, she said about a decanter.
Yeah.
There was one online. And so a decanter is, I think, 200ml or something.
Oh, right.
And it's almost 600 quid. But it's like a big bottle, but you take the cap off and it's not the spray, it's the, like what you'd put in a vaporizer.
Oh.
So that's like big, that's like proper oud. So I saw one, she said the 50ml was 280 and the 100ml was 370. So you're paying like £90 for that extra 50ml.
But if you've got 2 50mls together,
it costs you 560.
Yeah.
And it was the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. And when I tell you, it's not nothing like a citrus perfume I've smelled before.
No, it's nice, isn't it?
It was amazing. And I smelt it and I said to Mum, oh, and see, Mum knows, like, handbags and that are toy. With a perfume, if I like a perfume, it takes a lot for me to leave a perfume.
Yeah.
Like, it's not uncommon.
About our local thing then, when I had to go down.
That's what I mean. It's not uncommon for me to go in a perfume shop and come out with 3 or 4 new bottles, because I'm like, oh, I like that. And I think with fragrance, I always like to smell different. When I smelled this Bitter Peach, I was like, oh. And she said the price, and I was a bit like, okay. I thought that the 100ml was about $3.20. When she said $3.70, I was like, okay. And then, you know, when you're like trying to tot up, what bills have I got coming in this month?
The way you got to look at it is the 250s. If you thought, if you used the 50 and you thought, well, I want to get another one, 560, the other one's 360, you save £200.
Yeah.
So for that 200 quid, if you're going to puff away.
Oh no, see, something like that I think would be a daytime perfume, but a daytime if you was going somewhere nice. Like, it's not a daytime chuck on go
going out.
Yeah, so if we're going for a daytime meal up London, or we was going out somewhere, that would be a nice, because even though it was, I don't think it was heavy, it was very light, but it was still, you could tell what it smelt of, like, it was what it said.
What's the last perfume you bought then? Oh, Tom Ford.
Yeah, at the airport. I've got me Tom Ford and Fame.
Oh yeah, and I got you the other one where we live.
So I thought, you know what? I got me wage slip today, and I'm thinking, done quite a bit of overtime this month. Let's see when all the bills that go out, I might have a little.
No, you've got to start reining in, Shan, for this house.
I'm not. I want a nice perfume.
No, you said in April you was going to start. It's now May.
Yada yada. It's my birthday month.
Oh, we'll start in June. Then.
Yeah, halfway through the year. We're starting June.
No,
Month 6 out.
No, because April you've not. You're now saying May's your birthday. We'll have to start June. June, July, August, September. Oh, yeah.
I just think yada yada. I've done a good bit of overtime this month. I saw my wage slip. I was like, okay, we'll see what the outgoings are. But yeah, it was very like tempting. And after, if we'd have gone back in the perfume hall, after I'd eaten and had a few drinks, I would have just said to Mum, give me my card.
Well, after we heard the bad news about Grandad.
Yeah. And then on the heels lasted.
And what about we saw the little people, they don't do the carry bags now, viewers.
Alright, so this is another thing. I kept seeing these like food hall bags.
They're like Hessian, aren't they?
I went on the website and it said they don't do like the green plastic bags anymore, obviously environment, Online, 2 bags was £35. So I don't know how much one bag was. I estimated about 20 quid.
Oh, we're going to take our own bag then to get the sushi. I'm not paying £20 for a bag.
But I said to Mum, but then you'd always have that bag. Like, I
don't care. That's a lot of money, Shan. If they said £10, maybe at a push, but £20 odd just to put the sushi in.
2 is
when you're spending there.
2 is 2 is 35. So I would assume one would be like 15, 20 quid. But that would be filled with sushi. So I said to Mum, you know what? Because the sushi in that, ideally you have to eat it that night because you don't want it to go off. And we used to get the sushi, we'd get the big spring rolls, the samosas, the chicken tikka.
Night, wasn't it?
So I said, what we'll do, we'll come back. So even if my tea thing does get delayed, if we do have like a spare weekend in June,
we're going to pop up.
We'll pop up and we'll go and we'll get some food and bits and bobs.
All right then.
But as I say, my I started to. You'll probably take a Lidl bag, won't you?
No.
I'll take my little Hessian one, my Primark one.
No, I think out in the shed we've got a Waitrose one, didn't we?
We'll take a Waitrose one then. But my feet was all right until we sat down. Just as we went into the tea room, I said to Mum, I can feel I'm starting to get a blister. So we sat down, we had the meal. As soon as I got up and out of that place, I was like, no, I'd packed sliders. But I was really annoyed because where obviously my nail had been pressed against the thing, it took half my nail polish off.
Have you seen whether it's attached to
probably
the
under. It's probably under there. And I said to Mum, I said,
Are you going to get it out?
It's probably just embedded in the top.
Oh my
I'll
God,
have to get nail polish remover out on it. I said I've never been more.
Get it out then.
I don't know. I'll have to put like a cotton pad or something. I said I've
Upside
never
down.
felt so self-conscious. When I was standing there, I was like putting my foot over my other foot because I'm like, oh my God, this just looks terrible. But yeah, the heels lasted. I say they lasted all the time we was in there. It was just when we come off, I was like, no, I need to be comfy.
Getting on the tube.
So we come out and we went back because I say going to the food hall I think would have been disastrous because I would have seen all the food and wanted all the food. But
maybe we'll go on a Saturday then, yeah.
I was thinking maybe go on a Sunday and we could have that roast dinner.
What, in the wrap?
And she said they'd do a truffle mac and cheese.
What's that? I ain't having that.
Mac and cheese was what we had at Flat Iron.
What, in that little dish?
The little pasta.
Oh, I can't remember, Shan.
So we'd definitely go back there. And we also saw the Gordon Ramsay burger thing.
Yeah, but that was a bit of a rip-off, wasn't it? £28 viewers, nearly £30 for a burger. And they was all queuing up, weren't they? You told me it was 20.
Potato. But it's not, you're not going. Yeah, you are paying because it's Gordon Ramsay. Like,
yeah,
you're not gonna.
And there's a lot of how can you put it? I don't know how to put it. Other people who come from other countries there, isn't there?
It's a very big touristy place.
Yeah, touristy. Yeah.
There's tourists everywhere. But hey, that's what brings the revenue in.
But they was queuing up for the Gordon Ramsay burger, and you could hear Americans, wasn't it?
They did have a truffle one that looked really nice.
How much was that?
It'll probably be about 28 if you saw it.
What's
I really wouldn't mind trying the Yorkshire pudding wrap. She said it was on the rotisserie section in the food hall.
Oh, right.
So she said she gets hers like 11 o'clock as soon as they get in. So I think we'd have to go in and just be like, pshum.
And how much is the wrap?
Oh, I don't know. It didn't say that.
But she said that you don't get much change every day out of £20. So she has that every day, bless her.
Yeah, but I don't know what the wages would be working in Harrods.
No.
But yeah. Overall, it was very nice to be back up in Knightsbridge. I said we haven't been in Knightsbridge for ages. And I thought, you know what? I thought, I will have a little treat myself. I wanted like a nice little staple bit. And I thought, earrings, handbag, out of the question. What can I get that's something that's going to be like timeless that I can think? And I thought,
did you not see the Louboutin shoes? Did we not see them little round
We didn't
ones?
go to the stall upstairs.
Right.
We didn't really venture much into
So
like
how much
the
was
accessories.
they last time? 300, weren't they?
Yeah, well, I looked online and they're about 500 now.
What, them small little black ones, round toes?
The Pigalle.
The round toe ones?
Pigalle.
Like your little promo ones there? No. I'll get somebody to paint that so red, Shannon.
But yeah, it's just all inflation and that and everything over the years.
Not £200 on a pair of shoes, Shannon.
Yeah, my mum, I think probably last time we went was like 10 years ago.
I don't care. £20 a year.
So now I'm thinking it could be like a birthday tradition. We'll go down to Harrods to do something and I'll pick up a new lipstick every year.
All right, then, that's not too bad.
And then like I can alternate my reds, I can get my nudes.
Because have they got a sweet selection there? You know, sweets.
Yeah, in the food hall.
Oh, right.
I also wanted to go in there, we'll look next time we're down, for like the bear.
Yeah.
See if they've got a bear to do with like the coronation or anything. But yeah, guys, I'm shattered. As always, it was another fun day. Lovely to be up in Knightsbridge. I would say if you would like to do an afternoon tea, I think, because I've seen some menus of other places and I'm very open with food like mum, but some stuff I just know I wouldn't eat. Whereas I think that was a good mixture of like some unusual but some classic bits as well.
Because I don't like horseradish, but you do, innit?
See, like I do.
You don't like egg and I do.
So it's like kind of swings and roundabouts. So it's good. Like mum had both the eggs, I had both the salmon because mum didn't like the raw salmon. And very good. I say Aperol Spritz. Let me know down below if you are an Aperol Spritz lover. I tried it. It's just, it didn't float my boat.
Did you think it was
I thought it was going to be sweet, like a Pimm's. Because of the colour of it. See, I love my Pimm's. And I thought it'd be like that, but it just weren't. So I nicked the champagne and then mixed it with that.
£16 lighter.
Mum had a Bellini.
I ate chocolate.
I had half of it. I wasn't going to lose a lot of it, but I left half of it. I was like, hey ho, I drank the champagne. But yeah, very, very good little afternoon tea day out. And then this weekend, oh, you won't see this weekend yet because that will be part of my birthday vlog. We've got birthday vlog coming up. We've got a Sven May bank holiday with us. Then there's going to be a what I got for my birthday.
Which ain't going to be a great deal this year for us. Got to rein their own in.
I treat myself to a little thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad I managed to get me powder, because it's hard to get the fair in the powder as well. Not a lot of places. It's more like the mediums, but I am like Casper, as you can see. So yes, guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. Have you been to Harrods? Are you an Aperol Spritz favour? And what do you think? Do you own any, like, I call them like a high-end classic bit of makeup? But yes, take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you very soon for a brand new video. I think there are a few clothing challenges. You look forward to them. Bye, guys.
Bye.